Thank you. I know that. Right. Yeah. How are you? Yeah. The whole time. Yeah. Next to Dr. Tom.
Mic check 1, 2.
Yeah. She said that. I was like, oh, not really. That's what I feel.
Could everybody please stand while the students enter?
Good morning. You guys can all be seated. My name is Michael Thompson, and I serve Pfeiffer as the academic dean of our undergraduate college. And I'd like to take a moment to offer a general welcome to those present on behalf of the faculty and staff here in the village of Meisenheimer. This welcome especially goes out to those family and friends of the students here in our nursing program. We understand, and I'm certain that our students recognize, that it takes a support network to negotiate the stages of such a challenging program. So thank you for doing your part to ensure that these students have successfully arrived at this important milestone. To our students, a preliminary congratulations and a reminder. The last statement of our university mission reads as follows: Pfeiffer prepares its students for a lifetime of achievement, scholarship, spirituality, and service. Your choice of major and vocation embodies this mission, maybe more directly than most others at Pfeiffer. Keep that in mind as you celebrate this recognition today and as you move forward with the challenges and great things that lay ahead. I wish you all the best.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martha Bramlett, and I am the department chair for the Department of Nursing. I want to start by acknowledging Dr. Michael Thompson, who just spoke, Dr. Minot, who is our provost, Dr. Lafitte, who is the vice president of student affairs, and Dr. Bullard, who is our president. Without their support, we would not be able to provide the quality nursing education that we are so proud of. I also want to recognize our senior marshals. If you could stand, Jessica Donaldson and Aaron Teodorovici. Thank you. White coat ceremonies have been a tradition at many schools of medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy for many years. Only recently has the tradition been implemented in schools of nursing. We at Pfeiffer are one of the first, if not the first, nursing program in North Carolina to embrace the white coat ceremony. It is now a great tradition here at Pfeiffer, and today marks the 11th, I believe, white coat ceremony in Pfeiffer's nursing program. The ceremony represents an important step in the students' education journey because students are now at the midway point of the undergraduate nursing education. The white coat symbolizes professionalism. It marks the transition from theory in the classroom and simulation experiences with mannequins in the lab to the addition of caring for patients in the clinical setting. Our nursing program is based on the caring philosophy of nursing theorist Dr. Simone Roach and her 6 C's of caring: compassion, competence, conscience, comportment, commitment, and confidence. Here at Pfeiffer University, we believe that caring is the underlying concept that forms the basis of what nurses do each and every day. We also believe that caring is as central to the teacher-student relationship as it is to nursing. The Pfeiffer department, the nursing department provides each student with a white lab coat embroidered with the Pfeiffer nursing logo. The design brings together three important elements that you can see up here. The heart, representing caring and humanity. The flame represents the light of nursing knowledge and Florence Nightingale's legacy. The cross represents the church-related vision of the university, which encourages our students to embrace the Christian values of human dignity, integrity, and service. We are now going to present the coats. As you receive your coat, please move to the seats to my right so we can get pictures after the ceremony. Will the nursing faculty please join me for the presentation of the white coats? So as I call your name, would you come forward? Haley Cagle. We believe in pictures around here. Ashley Cody. Shannon Gallant. Sydney Hall. Brianna Hanson. Samantha Ingold. Peyton Jackson. Jesus Josu. London Little. Jessica McNeil. Jacob Norman. Sydney Seaford. Colton Shugart. Gracie Sprinkle. Michael Welborn. Jayla Young. And Sharika Rao. Dr. Bullard, the president of our university, would now like to share his congratulations with you.
Students, congratulations. Would you give them a round of applause? This might resonate with 5, 6, 7, or 8 people in the room. I recall getting through my coursework at the PhD level. I had moved from North Carolina to Texas. I had studied for 3 years and not made much money for my family as I did coursework. My wife had taught kindergarten all day long, a couple of 100 days every year. I passed my preliminary exams and I was feeling so proud of myself. I sat down at the beginning of my 4th year, eager to begin writing a dissertation, and sat in front of my professor's desk, and he said, "Congratulations, you now have a 50% chance of earning your PhD." So I went from here to here. I don't know what the odds are in your particular field that you will finish, but I would like to congratulate you on reaching a milestone. I particularly enjoyed the way in which the department had you take your pictures. One thing you did, one photo you took was with a professor. To me, this symbolizes the help that we all need to become experts in any discipline, in any walk of life. We need professors, and you will need to lean on these instructors. And I hope that they will be classroom instructors, but I hope that they will also continue to become your mentors and people that perhaps on graduation day you might even describe as loving, caring, mentor, guide, maybe one day as friend. Although I will warn you, I still can't call my doctoral supervisor by his first name, even though he tells me to. I think this is also in the way of leaning on others, a moment to congratulate other people gathered here. And I'm going to do something just a little curious here. I'd like for you to stand right now. And I'd like you to give them a round of applause. You may be seated. Nursing school is a difficult path, and it's a path unlike many other disciplines in a university. I went through a religion major. Dr. Thompson went through a history program. Many of you are college graduates, I suspect, as well. But here the stakes are high. And in some ways, as they approach some of these tests, they are quaking in their boots, thinking, I've only got 1 or 2 shots at this test to prove that I've really been working hard for the last couple of years. That takes support from parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and friends and cousins. That is the kind of support that in some ways I can only imagine. And so parents and grandparents and loved ones and friends, for your embodiment of love and care for these students, I'd like to congratulate you on your loved one reaching this milestone in this moment. And I thank you for being here to mark this rite of passage. I'm always skeptical of my own ability to talk about the founder of modern nursing in front of nursing professors and in front of nursing students. But when I read Florence Nightingale's earliest documents, I was given in a medical ethics class as a graduate student a big anthology called On Moral Medicine. And we had to read about a variety of hot button issues in the field of healthcare, stem cell research, abortion, euthanasia, things that people argue about vehemently. Perhaps the most important thing the professor of that course did for me was point me to some foundational essays at the beginning of that volume. And one of them was by Florence Nightingale. Nightingale, in this speeches to her graduates in nursing, to me embodies so much because she draws upon some of the themes in scripture, in Christian scripture, that our founder, Emily Pruden, drew upon. And at the same time, in the same essay, she's able to summon her memory of significant scientific texts that were contemporary texts in her day. And she's able to mesh these two seemingly different kinds of texts together. One of the key parts of the speech is, for me, when Nightingale tells the nursing students that they can know all that there is to know about medicine, and they can lean into their work diligently so that they are able to provide for their family. But then she issues a stern warning. She says, this profession is so difficult that if you are doing it for the wrong reasons, if you are doing it to feel a little better about yourself, or if you are doing it just to build your bank account, and you are not also nourishing yourself, nourishing your soul, you will run out of fuel. You will run out of gas. And then she says, and when a sick child, or maybe a dying child, puts a very difficult question to you, like, why is this happening to me? You'll have nothing to give back. You'll have nothing to give back. So let me just say to you, the next year and a half, the next 2 years are going to be trying years. And in many ways, they will mark your transition out of this sort of prolonged adolescence that we call college into true adulthood. And many of you are already there, but some of you are not. And you're about to be. You have studied hard, or you would not be here today. So if I could say two things to you, as you begin to care, not just for mannequins and robots, but for real people, right? For real people. Study. The scripture would say, study to show thyself approved. But I would tell you, study, because the stakes are high. And quite frankly, I want to be relieved rather than horrified when I look up and see that you are my nurse. So study, and study hard. We have summoned the resources. Dr. Bramlett and Dr. Thompson and Dr. Minot have summoned the resources to build one of the finest faculties in nursing in the state of North Carolina. And last year's graduates and the graduates from the year before have proven out that this is probably one of the top 10 bachelor's programs in nursing in the state of North Carolina. And if you'll do the work, you'll not only pass your licensure examination, you'll have an outstanding employment offer waiting for you on graduation day. And you will take care of people all over this region and all over this state. So study. Study hard. Don't hear me say not to study. But I would also say, nourish your soul. Nourish your soul with reading something unrelated to your discipline. For me, very early in the morning, it's a devotional book that gives me some inspiration. For you, it may be something else. But what I would say to you is read, pray, and remember these faces. Don't skip Christmases. Don't skip Easters. Don't skip weddings and funerals and baptisms. Love on those people who have loved you. And I promise you, it will feed you as much as it feeds them. So as you seek to make the next steps on this vital part of your journey, I'd encourage you to hearken back to Nightingale's words and find balance in your life. Study hard, but also love on others and let yourself be loved, because we want fuel in the tank. We want fuel in your tank 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 20 years from now, so that you can do those things that you're studying to do, that you can care for others, mind, body, and soul. I'm so proud of you. If you are here, you have worked hard. I encourage you only to keep up the good work, and to remember to love on yourselves, even as you love others. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bullard. You always have such a wonderful message. We're now going to take pictures, and we're going to take them, and we invite you to take pictures too. And we also invite you to take part in some refreshments with us, and we can have some time just to chat and get to know you. Thank you.
back row and go stand right there in that banner. And once we get over there, we'll just. First row and follow out.
Yeah. More than you were at the beginning. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah. That sounds very. Now you're not.
You want to back in there?
Rachel?
Yeah, we have.
Rachel?
If all nursing faculty come to the photo opportunity, we'll fit you in there and get a photo with faculty. All nursing faculty report to the front. Please.
I'm not faculty, but I am part of the.
Yep, we're doing better than we thought we would do.